My name is Swaniker and I'm from Ghana originally, but I've grown up all over Africa. And I'm one of the two co-founders of the African Leadership Network.
How did ALN start?
The ALN came out of really a passion for Africa and realizing that the thing that's going to move Africa forward is leadership, and that the next generation of leaders, which is really us, has a very important role to play in that. And so we wanted to create a forum where we could bring together the different next generation leaders from all across Africa to collaborate, to see how we can really have an impact on the continent in addressing what we think is the next major hurdle that the continent needs to overcome. Now that we've got political independence and some semblance of peace and stability, the next thing we really need to tackle as a continent is prosperity. And so we wanted to bring together a group of leaders who could put their minds together and their efforts to really help them to push this continent forward and to make it more prosperous.
The question that would lead into that is, how do you feel this conference went? Do you think a lot of people got something new out of it? How do you think it went in general?
I think that as for an inaugural conference, it exceeded my expectations. I was blown away by the turnout and by the level of engagement and the quality of the speakers, and just how much everyone seemed to be connecting. I've already had so many collaborations that have come out of the last 2 days. People who are going to be partnering in things, and job offers that have been made to people, and initiatives that are breeding, and trips that are planned to different parts of the world together. So it's just been wonderful seeing how bringing together passionate, brilliant people and putting them together around some interesting ideas. It's amazing what happens, and that's what I saw over the last 2 days. So I'm very, very excited about the journey that we've begun, and I can't wait to see where this is going to go.
And about where it's going to go, where do you envision the future of ALN and the future of Africa?
Well, the future of Africa, as far as I'm concerned, is very bright. I mean, I believe we're today where China was 30 years ago. We're just getting started with our, rapid development growth spurt, and so it's we're perfect to be young and in Africa at this point, to capture these opportunities and to make them happen. In terms of where ALN is going to go, I'd like ALN to be a central part of that transformation and growth in Africa. For ALN members to be leading companies that are bringing prosperity to Africa, that are creating jobs, to be in government positions that are making the most effective policies that are stimulating economic development on the continent. And in terms of where the actual network is going to go, one thing I'd like to see is us taking the ideas that are shared at the event through the speakers, and spread that on a much wider platform through our web and possibly even through mobile platforms, so that millions of people across the continent can hear the powerful ideas that were being discussed over the last few days. Also, we're looking at launching some of the other initiatives that are going to be part of the network aside from just the conference. So the regional gatherings, the learning journeys, and keeping people connected through different tools and so on that we've built. So just looking forward to implementing all those ideas that we have, and that the members of the network have been sharing with us as things that they would like to see.
Any last thing you'd like to add?
No, just that I'm thrilled to see how things are going so far, and I can't wait to see where we'll be 1, 2, 3, 4 years from now.